Welcome to our deep dive into the 20 key reasons for drug addiction, based on personal stories and expert insights from various YouTube videos. We'll explore the complex interplay of factors that can lead someone down the path of addiction, from societal pressures to individual vulnerabilities. Along with each reason, we'll explore possible approaches for change, offering hope and empowering individuals, families, and communities to combat this pervasive issue. This journey requires understanding, compassion, and a commitment to finding solutions. Let's begin. Peer pressure, that invisible force that can sway even the strongest of wills, especially during adolescence. It's a time when fitting in feels like the most important thing in the world. Think back to your teenage years, the desire to fit in, the fear of being ostracized. The longing to be part of a group can be overwhelming. For some, that vulnerability translates into succumbing to the pressure to experiment with drugs. The allure of acceptance can be powerful. It starts with a cigarette, seemingly harmless act that signifies belonging. Maybe a sip of alcohol shared in the spirit of camaraderie, then progresses to something stronger, each step deeper into the abyss of substance use. The need for acceptance overrides rational thought, and suddenly they're caught in a web they never intended to enter. The consequences can be dire. This isn't just about bad choices. It's about the immense power of social influence. The pressure to conform can be relentless. We need to equip our young people with the tools to resist this pressure. Promoting positive peer groups where healthy behaviors are the norm, supporting youth involvement in healthy activities like sports, arts, and community service, and building resilience in saying no are crucial steps. Teaching them that it's okay to stand out and be different. Imagine a school program that fosters leadership skills and encourages open conversations about the dangers of drug use, a place where they can learn to make informed decisions. These are the interventions that can truly make a difference. Providing a support system that they can rely on. It's not enough to simply tell kids to just say no. We need to delve deeper. We need to understand the underlying dynamics at play. What drives them to seek validation from their peers? Why are they seeking validation from this particular group? What makes them feel like they need to conform? What are the unmet needs that they're trying to fulfill through substance use? Is it a cry for help or a search for identity? By addressing these root causes, we can empower them to make healthier choices that lead to a brighter future. Think about mentorship programs that connect young people with positive role models who can guide them through the challenges of adolescence. Think about community centers that offer a safe haven and a sense of belonging, places where they can feel accepted without the need for substances. These are the environments that foster growth and resilience, making them less susceptible to negative influences. Together, we can create a supportive network that helps our youth thrive. Stress, that ever-present companion in our modern lives, can manifest in insidious ways. It creeps into our daily routines, often unnoticed until it becomes overwhelming. Deadlines at work, relationship troubles, financial worries. These pressures can build up, leaving us feeling overwhelmed and desperate for relief. The weight of these burdens can feel like an unending storm, pushing us to seek any form of escape. For some, that relief comes in the form of drugs. The initial euphoria offers a temporary escape, a moment of respite from the relentless demands of life. It's a quick fix, a fleeting moment where the world seems to pause and the stress melts away. But that fleeting escape comes at a steep price. The temporary fix becomes a crutch, a dependency that spirals into addiction. What starts as an occasional escape can quickly turn into a relentless need, overshadowing every aspect of life. We need to equip individuals with healthier coping mechanisms. It's crucial to provide tools that offer genuine, lasting relief from stress. Mindfulness practices, therapy, and physical exercise can all provide sustainable stress relief without the devastating consequences of drug use. These activities not only help manage stress, but also promote overall well-being and resilience. Imagine a workplace that prioritizes employee well-being, offering stress management workshops and access to mental health resources. Such environments foster a culture of support and understanding where employees feel valued and cared for. Imagine schools that incorporate mindfulness exercises into the curriculum, teaching students how to regulate their emotions and cope with pressure. Early education on stress management can lay the foundation for healthier coping strategies throughout life. These are the proactive steps we can take to create a healthier, more resilient society. By fostering environments that prioritize mental health, we can reduce the allure of drugs as a coping mechanism. It's not just about treating addiction, it's about preventing it in the first place. Prevention starts with addressing the root causes of stress and providing accessible support systems. By addressing the underlying stress that fuels drug use, we can break the cycle and empower individuals to lead fulfilling lives free from the grip of addiction. Together, we can build a future where stress no longer dictates our choices, and healthier, happier lives are within reach for everyone. Family history of addiction casts a long shadow, a genetic predisposition combined with learned behaviors. This shadow can stretch across generations, affecting not just those who struggle with addiction, but also their children and grandchildren. Growing up in a household where substance abuse is normalized can create a distorted perception of reality. Children in these environments often see substance use as a regular part of life, something that is expected and accepted. Children may witness their parents using drugs as a coping mechanism, a way to unwind, or even a form of celebration. These moments can leave lasting impressions, teaching children that substances are a go-to solution for life's challenges. This early exposure can plant the seeds for future addiction, making them more likely to follow in their parents' footsteps. The behaviors they observe and the lessons they learn in their formative years can set the stage for their own struggles with addiction. Early education on the risks associated with addiction and family counseling can help break this cycle. By providing children and parents with the knowledge and tools they need, we can intervene before these patterns become deeply ingrained. Imagine family support groups where individuals can share their experiences and learn from one another. These groups offer a sense of community and understanding, where families can find solace in knowing they are not alone in their struggles. These programs can provide a safe space for children to process their emotions and develop healthy coping mechanisms. Through therapy and support, children can learn to navigate their feelings and build resilience. It's about creating a supportive environment where open conversations about addiction are encouraged. Families can break the silence and stigma surrounding addiction, fostering a culture of honesty and support. It's about providing resources and guidance to families struggling with this complex issue. Counselors and support networks can offer practical advice and emotional support, helping families navigate the challenges of addiction. By addressing the generational impact of addiction, we can empower families to break free from the past and create a healthier future for themselves and their children. This involves understanding the root causes and working together to build a new legacy. It's about rewriting the narrative, shifting from a cycle of addiction to a cycle of healing and resilience. Families can celebrate their progress and look forward to a brighter, healthier future, knowing they have the strength to overcome their challenges together. Lack of education on addiction perpetuates harmful myths and misconceptions. Many people still view addiction as a moral failing, a weakness of character, rather than a complex medical condition. This stigma prevents individuals from seeking help, fearing judgment and discrimination. Comprehensive drug education programs in schools, starting at an early age, are essential. These programs should go beyond simply listing the dangers of drugs. They should explore the underlying reasons why people turn to substances in the first place. Imagine classrooms where open and honest conversations about addiction are encouraged, where students learn about the science behind addiction and the impact it has on the brain and body. Imagine schools partnering with community organizations to provide resources and support to students and their families. By fostering a culture of understanding and empathy, we can empower young people to make informed choices and break the cycle of addiction. It's about equipping them with the knowledge and skills they need to navigate the complexities of life without resorting to harmful substances. By addressing these root causes with a multifaceted approach, focusing on education, treatment, policy change, and community support, we can make significant inroads in reducing drug addiction. It's not a simple fix, but a collective effort that requires compassion, understanding, and a commitment to creating a healthier society. We've explored 20 key reasons for drug addiction, but the journey doesn't end here. This is a call to action, an invitation to join the conversation and be part of the solution. Remember, addiction is not a life sentence. Recovery is possible. There is hope and there is help. If you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, please reach out to the resources listed in the description below. You are not alone. Together, we can make a difference. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. Your engagement helps us reach a wider audience and continue this important conversation.